Have you ever thought about this? In 100 years, that is in 2123, we will all be buried, together with our relatives and friends. Strangers will live in our houses which we fought so hard to build, and they will own everything we have today. Though antique for their period, all our possessions will belong to unknown people who haven't even been born yet, including that car for which we spend a fortune on. Most probably your pride or joy will be in a scrapyard or at best in the hands of an unknown classic car collector. Few or almost none of our descendants will know who we were or remember us. How many of us remember our great-great-great-grandfathers and grandmothers? After our death, we will be remembered for a few years. Then we will be just a portrait on someone's shelf, and a decade or two later, a story, our photos and our achievements will be thrown into the oblivion of history. We won't even be memories, we will be inquantifiable mental dust in the minds of our descendants. Perhaps if one day we stopped to ponder these questions, we would realize how ignorant and weak the dream of acquiring everything is. If only we could think about it, surely our approaches and our thoughts would change. We would be different people. Having more and more without having time for what truly matters in this life would have seemed futile. Wouldn't you change all this to live and enjoy life without corporate and capitalistic slavery? Remember those walks you never took, those hugs you never gave, those kisses from your children and loved ones that you missed, those jokes you never had time for. Those would certainly be the best moments to remember, moments that will fill our lives with joy, and how we wasted all day after day with greed, intolerance, and hate. Sadly, we won't be around to welcome 2123, but we do have the time to change as long as we're here.